Here are 6 important tips for beginners.
This is the project manager and the first thing you see each time you open LumaFusion. I've got several projects here. Tap the plus sign in the lower left-hand corner to start a new project. Then tap in the name field and type a descriptive name into this box. I usually will use the title of the YouTube video that I'm going to make. Notice that the frame rate and aspect ratio are set to based on the first clip added. But you can change this either on this screen or later. I'm going to change it later to 16:9 since I'm uploading this video to YouTube when it's finished. Once you've typed in your name, you're going to tap on the little icon in the upper right hand corner of this dialog box to create a new empty project with a black background. If you don't see your media inside LumaFusion, once you've airdropped it, you can open up your Photos app where most of your media will be stored. Once you've selected the photo or video, you can tap on the share icon. Then you'll want to swipe up to scroll down and tap Share to LumaFusion. You can open LumaFusion to the imported area of the media bin, and it should be in the shared folder. My image is here, so I'll long press on it and drag it into the main timeline. I'll double tap on the image to open up the clip editor, and I'm going to resize the photo so that it fits in the playback window. Tap the arrow in the upper left hand corner to return to the main timeline. As you can see, this project has a black background. But if you're new to LumaFusion and you want to create a quick green screen background, all you have to do is change the color in the settings. Just tap on this little cog in the bottom right hand corner. This brings up our project settings. If we take a look at the color circle, I can tap on it and I'll get a color picker. To change the background color back to black, all I have to do is tap on it like this and tap anywhere below the timeline to dismiss the project settings. This is what we have. If I exported the video at this point, the background will be black. So I'll tap the settings wheel one more time. This time I'm going to tap the black circle once more, and I'll get the color picker. And then I'll choose a green color. You can actually change this to any color you want. I'm going to choose this green. I can also choose a blue screen because LumaFusion has a built-in blue and green screen chroma key option. So let's select a blue screen. Again, I'm going to tap here to dismiss the color picker and here to dismiss the project settings. This template was a modified template from one I received created by one of my favorite YouTubers, Tammy Sapniewski. Thanks so much, Tammy, for allowing us to use these templates for free. I'm ready to export my title screen. Then I will drop down the clip that I just created right at the beginning here. I'm going to double tap this clip to open the clip editor. I'm going to tap on color and effects, which is already selected. I'll tap on the chroma key icon, and then I'm going to tap on the blue screen key. Watch what happens when I tap on it. The blue background is removed. Now we'll back out and play the clip to see what it looks like. Open the Files app, go to your Downloads folder, and you should find your music track downloaded there. Long press and hold on the track that you want to import, and tap on Share. Next, you'll be presented with a share sheet. Swipe over and find LumaFusion in the apps list. Tap on it. When you do, it may take a few seconds, but the track has been imported into LumaFusion. Go into the imported area and tap on Other App, and you'll see I have my track imported. I'm at the end of my video where I want to add the music, and I'm going to drop it down into the second audio track. Here's why. Because I might need to adjust the volume, but this video also has a voiceover, as you can see in the audio track above the music. I only want to adjust the volume for the music. The volume's okay, but it comes into the yellow and at some points into the red. So I can turn down the volume. I don't need this much of the music track, so I'm going to scrub back to the end of the video, right about here, and then I'm going to select the audio track by tapping on it, and I'll tap the scissors to split the track and delete the unwanted audio. Here's a trick I just picked up for fading music out. Because there's nothing after it, you can use a cross-dissolve transition. Just select the audio track like before, tap on the plus sign from the main toolbar, tap on Transitions. This will automatically add a cross-dissolve transition. Let me scrub back, and I'll play the video from about here. Of apps, and then tap Import Audio to CapCut. And there's my project inside the CapCut video editor, where I can now try out the auto captions feature for subtitles. I'm going to show you how to create a blurred background.
I love Mike's videos. Please subscribe to his channel for more tips, tricks, and tutorials.
I'm going to upload this footage to YouTube, so I've used the 16:9 aspect frame. That's what creates the black bars when you export a video, like an iPhone tutorial. The first thing I'll do is bring my footage down into the main timeline. To create the blurred background effect, I need 2 copies of the same footage. So I'll take another copy and drop it on top of the first video track. I need to make sure that both clips match up exactly. If I don't, the motion in the video may be distracting. Notice that when I drop the footage down, it fills the entire 16:9 preview area. I'll double tap the top clip and shrink it down so the entire iPhone screen is visible. Select Frame and Fit and Size and Position to do this. You can either use the size slider or pinch and zoom. That looks great. Now I'll remove my unwanted footage. I'll position the playhead exactly where I want it and then tap on the split icon, the scissors, and remove the clips to the left-hand side. Now my clip starts exactly where I want it to. And it matches up perfectly, so the motion in the video will not be distracting. Normally when I use this effect, it's to hide some personal information, but you can use it to create a cool effect, which will allow you to remove the black bars when this video is exported and uploaded to YouTube. If you're working with multiple video tracks and need to edit them together, to make this effect look proper, you can do that. Notice when nothing is selected, if you hit the split icon, it will split both tracks at the same position. Then you can just remove the unwanted footage and continue playing to the end of your clip. Now that my editing is finished, let's create the effect. Double tap the bottom clip Tap on Color and Effects, and then tap the teardrop to bring up the Gaussian blur. I don't want to completely blur the bottom clip, just make it look cool. So I'm going to play around with the blur until I get it just right. I would suggest using Gaussian 10 or Gaussian 20 to make this effect look the best. Gaussian 40 to 100% is too strong, and Gaussian 5 is not strong enough. Play around with the blur until it looks great to you. To adjust the strength, either use the radius slider or choose the blur that you'd like from the top. That looks okay. It's blurred, but we can still see what it is, and our eye should still be focused on the iPhone screen. Next, I'll go back to the beginning of the clip to see what the blur looks like. Notice that the blur is not applied to the beginning of the clip. This is because when I was editing, I forgot that I split the clip in multiple places. This is why it's important to edit both of your clips at the same time. To fix this, I'll double tap the bottom clip once more and select exactly the same blur as I did in the last part of the tutorial. This will ensure that the blurred sections placed on both clips will match. Now if I go back to the beginning of the clip, you can see that a Gaussian 10% blur has been applied to the entire clip, and it matches. The information is still visible but does not distract from the main video clip. Once this video is exported, the black bars will be replaced with this blurred background, giving the viewer something interesting to look at. Do you like this effect? Let me know in the comments below. Once the video is finished playing and you're happy with it, export the video so that you can use it in any project you like. You're going to have a minimum of 2 clips. A main clip, like the one I just added, and a clip that goes in track number 2. Double tap the left facing arrow to go back to the beginning of the clip. Grab your second clip and drag it down into the main timeline and place it in track number 2. To set up picture-in-picture, double tap on your top clip. When the clip editor opens, you'll see the top right-hand corner, which gives you a bunch of movement options that you can do. This allows you to set the position of the video on screen. To choose a picture-in-picture option, just tap on it. Although the background looks black, you'll see LumaFusion will automatically adjust your clip. Picture-in-picture is useful if you're doing reaction videos, but notice in my main clip, I have a title here. So this is not the best place to put my picture-in-picture clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll back up to the top by swiping down, tap on Reset All, which will restore the picture-in-picture clip to full screen like this. For those of you who don't want to set up picture-in-picture with a square, but another shape, like a circle, you can do that by building a custom mask. Let me show you how to build a mask. Make a duplicate of your picture-in-picture clip while it's full screen. Tap on the duplicate icon and detach the audio because we don't need it. Then you're going to tap in the upper left-hand corner, tap on Titles, and choose an overlay title that has a perfect circle in it. Bring it down into the timeline and hold it over top of the clip that you just duplicated, like this. When you get this dialog box, tap on Replace Clip, but keep timeline duration. This will help you to ensure that the overlay title is the same length as your other 2 clips. Now you've got an overlay title that's the same length as your other 2 clips. In order for this to work properly, all your clips need to be the same length. Since that's the end of the video clip and the picture-in-picture clip, make a cut here and let's make sure that all the clips are exactly the same length. A good way to test that out is to double tap on the right facing arrow Both your picture-in-picture video, your overlay title, and your main clip should appear to be on the screen. If you need to make some adjustments, go ahead and do that. Next, you're going to double tap on your overlay title to open the clip editor. And remove everything in this overlay title except for the circle. Tap on the trash can to throw the text away. Now you're left with just the shape. Now I'm going to position the circle over my face using frame and fit. That's good. Now I will add my second shape. Tap the plus sign here, choose shape, and expand the rectangle out, and then change the face color to blue. Then reorder the shapes and go back to frame and fit. Export this clip out as a movie. I'll save it in my camera roll. Once the export is finished, you can delete the clips in tracks 2 and 3. You'll be left with just your original background clip. This is fine. Next, bring down the clip that you just exported and drop it in track number 2. Then double tap on that clip that you just added and remove the blue background. Tap on Color and Effects, tap on the chroma key icon, and choose Blue Screen Key. The background has been removed. Now, you might want to go to Frame and Fit. Make sure Size and Position is open, and then use 2 fingers to pinch and make it a little bit smaller. Now that you have your face in a circle, you can swipe down and choose one of the picture-in-picture options. Just tap on a picture-in-picture option to choose it. Once you've got your picture-in-picture option chosen, you can manually move the clip by long pressing and dragging it into position where you want to place it. I think here looks good because I've got this title lower third in my background video. Go back to the main timeline. This is the end of the video, so we need to make sure that both clips are the same length. Make a cut if you need to. Both clips should end at the same time. Now tap the share icon, tap on movie, choose a destination, and export your final clip. To play a video in LumaFusion, all you have to do is tap on the play icon, and the video will start to play at normal speed. Then, tap the left-facing arrow to move back one clip. Double tap the left-facing arrow to move back to the beginning of the clip. You can tap the right-facing arrow to move to the end of a clip. Watch this video recommended by YouTube. This playlist contains more tutorials just like this one. Don't forget to tap on the notification bell once you've subscribed so you're notified when I upload a new video. Join me next time.